Hi guys, it's a Friday morning, late morning. I didn't record anything yesterday. I was just tired. I got up at 6:30 in the morning 2 days in a row. That's weird for me, coming from a background of working third shift. I'm used to getting up at like 8 o'clock, 8:30 at night. And then sleeping all day. So I was a little tired, didn't get out. I did get up though. I went to the other schools, also took care of some other things. A couple things I found out, thanks to my knowledgeable tuk-tuk driver, Sopeek. He told me we were handing off an application CV packet at a school. This place is going to be closed until Monday. Actually, they took the whole week for the King's holiday, but there was somebody there who said they would put it on the desk. So I went to hand them my packet, and they both kind of looked at it funny and said, "Where's your color picture? Where's the envelope it goes in?" And I was like, "I don't know anything about that. My resume has a picture of me on it, my passport picture that I added. I added it in there when I was putting it together in my Word document. That way, when I copied them off, I didn't have to get passport pictures. I thought it was a money-saving technique, but apparently that's not good enough. They want a separate color photo, is what they prefer. Passport size of you, of course. And instead of dropping it off, they want you to put it in a manila envelope and have it sealed. And that's not a requirement, but they said it's best to make sure that nobody else can look at your information or take it or anything like that. So we went and took care of that. He took me around the corner there, got some passport pictures made, color, got some envelopes. Then we proceeded to get on to the schools that I could go to. Like I said, there are some that were closed for the week. Apparently not just Monday, not just Tuesday, not just Wednesday, but the rest of the week. So have to finish up with those Monday. He's over here getting something or talking, not sure what, but I took care of that. Then I came home, took a nice long nap in the afternoon. We did go out a little bit last night, but it was dark. Just went for a little walk around, got a smoothie, and that was it. But today I got to sleep in a little bit. Felt good. Right now we're here at the downtown area. You can tell all the bikes parking underneath where the shade is. There's always a lot of bikes down here. Always a lot of motos. Picked up a couple things at the old market. Son got some fish. And I think some kind of fruit. Although I can't be positive about that. I'm gonna sit here by the river for a minute before going back. It's always nice. Say hello.
Hello.
That's all she can muster. Talk to you guys later. Alright guys, it's now Friday night, evening. Still trying to figure out my camera here. Sometimes it'll focus, sometimes it'll only focus close up, but when you try to zoom in or get anywhere, it won't focus. Hey! Hi! Favorite coffee shop, Siem Reap. It's a 2-a-day habit. People get used to it. Yeah, like I said, sometimes I go to zoom in and it won't won't focus correctly. I still haven't figured out why. So while I'm out today, hello. While I'm out today, I'm going to be doing some experimentation. See if we can figure it out. See, zoom in. Now see, that's not bad. That's actually all right. Huh. Well, I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Guess I'll just have to accept it. By the way, the Cyber Cafe here, that is now open officially. They didn't really have an opening ceremony or anything, but you can see inside all the yeah, you can see all the computer screens lit up. The little parking lot's full. People inside having fun playing games. I'm going to go in there tomorrow, see if I can talk to the owner. I'll get some information, find out how much per hour, or is it monthly, how it works, and all that good stuff. We had some fish for dinner. That fish she bought at the market earlier, it was really good. I really do like the spice blends and profiles they use here in Cambodia. Now it's not, the food here is not spicy like it is in some other parts of Southeast Asia. Not a whole lot of like burn your mouth, burn your throat spicy. But very, very tasty nonetheless. What's up, bro? Yay! Very, very good. She Seng used a mortar and pestle. She was like, yeah, that was not as dirty as it looked. We're talking about a mortar and pestle here, people. This is a family channel. But she used that with some herbs and spices. She spread it all over the fish. Let it sit there, marinate for a couple hours. And as soon as it hit that pan, hey puppy! Hey, puppy! It's okay, puppy! Buddy! Nope, they ain't having none of that. But still, she marinated it for a couple hours. And then as soon as it hit the hot wok with the oil in it, oh, the smell was amazing. Permeated the apartment. And I hope it never goes away. Yeah, so if you're coming over here to teach, I want to give you an update on procedure. These are the things I found out since I've been looking for a job. And I think these will serve you well should you decide to come over here and teach yourself. Number one, when you go in person, the majority of the time there are ads online, and they will give you an email address. If they do that, obviously they don't mind that you send your CV and stuff via email. But if you have a choice between just emailing or going in, just go in. That way they get to see you in person. It's, you know, it's more personable. You're actually in there. You took the time and effort to get dressed up and get a ride there or walk there, however you chose, whatever form of transport you chose, and it shows a good effort. But I would say your best bet is to just go in person. Number two, and I shouldn't have to mention this, but I want to be clear to dress up. Make sure you have you have your shower. Make sure you're not all sweaty. Have on nice clothes. For a lady, that would be a dress or a conservative skirt, like one that knee length or lower. Cambodia is a more conservative country than some of its neighbors, so always choose always err on the side of conservative if you're not sure. But look nice. Present yourself nice. Number 3, your resume should have attached to it by a paper clip or a staple, but separate from the resume, a passport size color photograph. Don't do as I did, as I said before, and just attach an old photograph on from your phone and add it. Because when you print them out, it's not what they're looking for. I don't really know why that is, but just get a whole bunch. Actually, you know what, if you come over here, don't get a whole bunch of passport photos, because where I come from in the West, passport photos like $4.99 to $5.99 each, sometimes more. So over here I got 10 of them for just $4. And that was them taking the picture. I come back in an hour, little packet of 10, $4. They also prefer, although not mandatory, but they prefer that you put your packet inside of a manila envelope with some sort of seal on it. Mine has, the ones I bought only cost 50 cents for 10, and they had the little line on the back that the little line on the back that you get wet, either like it or, you know, moist in it somehow, and then slip your packet inside the envelope. Those are my tips so far, the things that I have learned while trying to find a job that people have told me are better to increase your chances. Whether they'll work for me or not, only time will tell, but they all seem very reasonable. They all come from good sources. So I thought I would share that with you. Today is Friday, of course. I cannot do anything more with the schools until Monday. And then there are 3 more I have to go to Monday. There's the one that was closed, or 2 actually that were closed for the whole week of the King's birthday. They're both on the same street, though, really close to me. I probably won't have to take a tuk-tuk to get to those. Those are well within walking distance, especially in the morning. Despite what I just said, that you should take a tuk-tuk. Or did I mention that? Okay, I'm kind of losing track of myself. So I'm going to say this too. If you can, take a tuk-tuk. Depending on the time of day, how the weather, how far away it is, taking a tuk-tuk is going to save you from coming in and having your clothes soaked through with sweat, because you will sweat. But I'm saying the two of them that I have to go to Monday are so close, and they're early in the morning when the weather is reasonable, that I don't see an issue with that happening. So I'm going to just walk to those 2. The other one is a bit further out. I've actually been down that way before, but it's over by where my tuk-tuk driver actually lives. That's where his apartment is, and it's right around the corner from his house. I mean, directly around the corner. He was telling me one of his children is almost ready to start school, and that's where he'll be going. And they only hire foreign English teachers, or foreign teachers to teach English, let's put it that way. So that's always a good sign. Excuse me. So to that one, I'll probably just have him take me over there. Maybe ask for a little discount, since you know, he's going to be going that way anyway to go see his family, and maybe he could just kind of you could just kind of tag me along in the in the deal, and I'll just throw them a couple bucks. That would be ideal. But we'll see. Rush hour right now. We should have waited till after 6, I think. Between 5 and 6. Look at this. It's a madhouse. Cars in all directions. Motos in all directions. Even buses in all directions. We have to make it across this teeming mass of two-wheeler and four-wheel madness. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That was a big build-up for a very anticlimactic conclusion. I apologize. I thought it would be more dramatic. My bad. Sang is over here. Say hello. She was back at the apartment after we ate. And she'll look at me and say, I want to go out, which is her way of saying, I want to go for a walk. I want to get out of here. I'm bored. Let's go do something. And she says it in very good English, so I never have to ask her what she means or anything, so her practice is paying off. But yeah, you've seen this area a bunch of times. Nice hotel right there. Oh yeah, down by the river. There's a roundabout with this. I still don't know what it is, but one thing I really dig about Cambodia is the fact that even the most mundane things like a roundabout or a bridge, just something like a bridge, just something of convenience for people to use to get from one place to the other, it's all adorned or decorated in a cultural specific image of some kind. They always have these carvings or these statues or something of Cambodian significance, like everywhere. I'm telling you, this place is, we were talking about this a couple of weeks ago, me and my friends. This place is like it's primed to be the next big spot for people who love photography. I don't think it's, you know, everybody takes pictures of Pub Street. Everybody takes pictures of Angkor Wat and the surrounding temples. We all know about that. You can find them anywhere. They're all over the internet. I have over 400 pictures on my phone alone of Angkor Wat when I went. So those are not hard to come by. But the rest of the town usually gets ignored. People come in, they're only here for a couple, 3 days, a lot of times, and they want to do two things. They want to visit Angkor Wat, and they want to go to Pub Street and party afterwards. It's like a thing. And that's fine. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But I'm saying for the rest of Siem Reap, I believe it's very underutilized when it comes to things like photography. You don't really see a lot of professional type photographers, but there's so much here that if you know what you're doing photography wise, I think this town is ripe for your portfolio. I think you could do something unique and something that hasn't been done before, because you just don't see it that much. The amount of people I've seen walking around with like really good, what I would call professional cameras, like around their neck or in a bag, I could probably count on a little bit more than one hand since I've been here. Not that many. So yeah, just a little suggestion if anybody is into photography. Even if you're an amateur like me, I might break out my DSLR and get out here the next couple days. I don't know how to use it. I tried to read the manual. That is not helping. There's so many buttons and settings, I don't know what to do with most of them. But I'll get out there and experiment a little bit. See what's going on. See what I can do. And then of course I'll post my results and let people judge for themselves where my skills are at, or lack thereof, as the case probably will be. I'm going to end this one here. That's about all that's going on today. Tomorrow, of course, is the bar. I still haven't figured out a way on Power Director to dub over copyrighted music with uncopyrighted music. So I haven't been taking scenes from Pub Street, simply because all the music I couldn't upload it to YouTube. But we'll see what we can do. I'll figure it out because I know it's possible. Hello.
Hello, handsome man.
Over here, guys.
I got that on camera, by the way. She called me handsome.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, man. And this
What's
is
going
the
on?
booth, Sweet Tooth. I'll show you guys this.
Fresh every day, man.
Fresh every day. Look at that, all kinds of roasted nuts, peanuts, and the ones with the peppers in there. Oh yeah, all different kinds of brownies.
Caramel, coffee, peanut brittle.
Caramel, toffee, peanut brittle, and if you want, drinks.
Of course. It is Cambodia, hotter than hell.
You have to have the drinks. Keep yourselves hydrated, kids. But it's right here every day except for Tuesday. There's the booth. It's called Sweet Tooth. If you're in town.
Page soon.
Facebook page soon. I will let you know when that is up because I will get the information for you. So be sure to come here. I'm going to end this one here. Talk to you guys in the next one.